So back at it once again. A little bit of how should I call it? Life strategies. Um, Basically, making peace with myself and the external factors. Myself being my internal um, workings, who I am, and what I can and can't do, and so on and so forth. That actually took a very long while. Not only because I still had to um, know what I am willing to do and not do, but also the external factors have been and still, at least now, is a back and forth or left to right pendulum swing to some degree. But has always been like a that's the other thing when it comes to that pendulum, how some people explain it in terms of politics, moral ethics, legislation, and so on. And I've never heard anyone come up with this. So let's say this is the pendulum, yeah? If what if things got that bad that they went left so bad and it kept going that it just staying like this, upside down. What's meant to be trust is lack of trust. What's meant to be like and love and compassion is hate and so on and so forth. You know, what's meant to be open communication is now covert and all of that. And I don't think there could be any possible versions of reality where it would be more difficult to, first of all, get a grasp on the knowledge of these things, and then making peace with it, coming up with healthy internal thinking so that you can function facing these absolute incorrect ways of others, at least in the interaction with others with others. Maybe they have their own preference groups and they get they get down on all fours and do the lickety lick. I don't know, lickety split. I don't know, but they sure not doing this sort of stuff in terms of at least some decency, respect, and integrity. Uh, Honestly, with honest communication and lack of forced mind control, and with promotion of self control. You know, kind of like what I'm doing. You know, and the rest of the how Dr. Carter calls it, the team healthy. You know, so for most part, I enjoy all manner of entertainment and so on and so forth. That is absolutely fictitious. And this is yet another thing that is more of the younger generations, this dilemma, this confusion, and they try to use it when it comes to this forced mind control, which further absolutely creates this ill external factor that requires a lot of inner strength and balance and healthiness to remain functional and correct. In that being the entertainment and so on and so forth, that I would never ever try to replicate what like I'll sit there and watch a police criminal movie or TV series. Well, in absolutely no way, shape, or form would I want to partake in any of the roles in that in those scripts and scenarios. Like it would be just like in a relationship where there's a codependent and a malignant narcissist. You don't want to be neither one. Like no way. You know, is yeah, like maybe I'll sit there fantasize that I'm shooting the gun, bang bang, you know, like fun, right? But that is it's the same as when you play computer games or you know different gaming console games. But it doesn't mean that I want to be like that in real life. It's got nothing to do with that. And how sad is that they've taken away things like cartoons like Tom and Jerry and just many that were absolutely great, you know, Popeye and so on and so forth. And where is the end? Like, where is the limit? What about you know, new as in like current date relationships that are not directed by the nudge department or the like, that are not under some form of mind control program. And yes, I have the right to call it straight out as a live life claimant and a postmaster in both my private and public capacity. There is absolutely no piece of documentation that is being presented, and all evidence points to the fact that they are in fact doing this stuff. So where are these, you know, current date families forming that are not under mind control and that are of their own volition, of their own goodwill, and not being interfered with and being protected, if anything? How the good Secret Service would do to the president or to the prime minister or whatever it is, while respecting their privacy and all of that. So this is the absolute failure of the world, and so on and so forth. And even the people that are the so-called, you know, highly equitable and, you know, unlimited credit almost families and so on and so forth. Just like a farmer has to admit when the animals have caught diseases, and maybe it's time to stop, you know, trying to sell the products and focus on healing. I believe it's the same when it comes to that. Specifically, the sheepdogs, so on and so forth. And I'm going to end it there. Cheers.